guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashi Adani and for today's video I'm going to be putting 25 things on my 2025 vision board. So let's get started. Let's start by giving you guys a little bit of context. I have never been someone who's had a resolution also in my life, because in school, you know, 1st Jan they used to make you write your resolution. I don't know if that was the case for anybody, but it was the case in my school, and I have never followed through with things like that. So I think it's been like 15 years, maybe more, since I've ever had a resolution or done anything of that sort. But I feel like I've let myself be for the longest time, but there are so many things that I want to do, but I haven't gotten around to doing due to lack of time, lack of energy, pure laziness, so many things. Like, I'm a disciplined person, but I just feel like there are so many things I should be doing, could have done, but I just haven't, because sometimes you forget also, right? That, oh shit, I really wanted to do this and I completely forgot about it. So I have narrowed it down to 25 things I really want to do. Now, this can be taken into context of manifestation, this can be taken into context of vision board, this can be bucket list, whatever you want to call it. It's happening because I just want to do these things and I'm hoping they happen for me. And I'm sitting down also because I wanted it to be a very chill video. So grab a drink and let me take you through the 25 things. So I've divided the things I want to do in 5 broad categories. First is personal health, second is travel, third is work, fourth is personal life, and fifth is miscellaneous, the things that I just want to do. So I wrote these things down on my phone, and then I've gone on Pinterest and typed keywords of what I've written and found pictures which just called out to me the most. So yeah, here are like printouts of stuff that has called out to me, and let's start, I think, without doing more time pass. Okay, so the first category is personal health. The first thing I want to do is work out 4 to 5 times a week. I have been doing it for the longest time, like I do work out that much anyway, but I feel like I have always wanted to do a pull-up. And in the beginning of 2024 also, you know, I put a story saying, okay, I'm gonna do a pull-up, and I trained for it till February, and then I just gave up. I just gave up on the pull-up, and when I saw this photo, I was like, dude, you forgot to do that pull-up. And this picture really called out to me, because more than working out, I also want to like do cool things now. So I'm definitely going to be doing a pull-up this year, and hopefully I'll show you a video about it soon. So I think I'm just gonna place it right here. Next we have get PCOS under control, and I have been diagnosed this February and I probably had it since last December. So I am kind of already doing everything I should be doing for this, but I just want to remind myself that I have to finish it. I don't want to get lazy about it. I don't want to give up, because physically there isn't that much happening to me. So at the back of my mind, I'm like, it's not a big deal, but I just want to control it, because why would you want this, right? And for that, I've chosen this image because this is also what I want my belly to look like by the end of next year, which seems little far-fetched, but I think if it's here, it should be good. The third thing is focus on hair health. I heat style my hair almost every single day, which is too much for your hair, and I don't really do anything to kind of take care of it, to undo the damage or at least give back to the hair. So this year I want to focus on my hair, because I give a lot of love to my skin, but I absolutely do nothing for my hair, and it's showing now. So focus on hair health. Next on my list is to eat happily. Because of PCOS, and even before that, when I was trying to like really lose weight, I was so well versed with how many calories each item has had in my life, that like even if I was eating a bread piece, I was like, okay, 20 calories, 30 calories, 100 calories, like whatever I was doing, I was just counting calories. And I have been trying to eat healthier, which is a good thing, and I'm going to continue doing that, but I'm not going to be upset about it, because every time I eat like a pizza, I feel sad, and that is not okay. And yeah, so I just want, like, there is this girl just eating happily. If I have salads also, I will eat it happily. If I have pasta also, I will eat it happily, because how you eat actually is how it will go in your body. So very, very important to eat happily. And the last thing I wanted to do was feel happy in my body. We see so many people on Instagram, on YouTube, everywhere actually, and I'm just like never happy with my body. You know, something that happens with this profession a little bit is that I have a stylist, okay, who will get me clothes for any event or wedding that I'm doing. And so she has my size chart, she has my measurement, every measurement, she knows every body measurement of mine. And she sent this outfit to me, and it didn't fit me, okay, and I had put on weight because I just stopped my medication for PCOS. And she was like, hi, have you put on? And I was like, and she didn't mean it in a bad way, she did not mean it in a bad way, but in my head I was like, yeah, I have put on. And I have like been so sad about it for no reason. And I was just like, just be happy in how you look. You are doing enough and more to make yourself feel good, but just like looking in the mirror shouldn't be this upsetting, because you look fine. So I feel good in my body. The next category is travel, and the first thing I want to do is attend a bloody concert. I'm like so tired of not attending a concert. Like, you guys know the FOMO, right? Like, everybody has been to a concert except me, in like everybody I know, and I've just been at home seeing their stories, and I'm just like, this is upsetting. I wish I attend a concert in 2025. And I've just taken a photo of a concert, and this is the photo I've chosen for it. The next thing I want to do is travel with my friends, and this is such a happy picture. I saw so many pictures of people traveling, like I wrote travel with friends, and I saw so many pictures, and I don't know, this one just really has called out to me for some reason. And to make this come true, I think I'm gonna be that girl who is on the group just increasing everyone's stress, being like, Goa chale? I'm gonna be that girl this year. Next, I want to do an international paid work trip. I already did one of those this year, which was in Singapore with Gania. But I feel like, why not more, right? Like, why not more? So that was a first, and I definitely want to do more. And for this, I have taken this very influencer looking girly because I didn't know how else to replicate my work in like a work trip. Next thing was travel business class. I have never flown business class in my entire life, and I really want to, because why not, right? Like, why not? I have a photo of this, again, girly in a business class seat. Also, please excuse my cutting. I'm trying to make it as straight as possible, but I legit don't have any arts and crafts skills. And building onto the thought of the business class, I was like, I'm never going to do it. Something I'm never going to do is something adventurous, because I am the biggest fattu ever. So now so I've written do something you've never done before. And honestly, like, I've traveled a lot this year, and I have done some things I've never done before. Like, I attended Paris Fashion Week, which was insane, and that is something I've never done before. But it's not adventurous. So by this I mean do something adventurous, because how much of a fattu should I stay? So I've put a picture of skydiving. I don't know if I'll skydive, but hopefully something similar will happen with me. Third category is work. I don't think I've ever said this out loud before in my life, which is crazy to talk about, but I said I want to start a brand of my own. So I've taken this picture of this girl who's very happy with shipping packages, which are very cute, by the way. So let's see if, 2025 is the year I start a brand of my own. And if that happens, I think I'm going to be doing these vision board videos every single year. Next up is to set revenue goals. When I started working with my management, I had told them that I want to make this much money every single month and you better make it happen. But once we crossed that, I never updated my revenue goal. And as an influencer, I'm so blessed to have so many modes of income. I have affiliate links, I have YouTube income, I have YouTube Shorts is giving commissions now. So there are like lots of ways to make money. And I don't do all that because I'm like, okay, like I'm touchwood happy with the money I'm making. I'm comfortable, but I'm feeling like I'm not pushing myself in any direction with it. So I feel like if I'm not hitting a target specifically, then I will push myself to create different content, more content, and generate more sources of income probably. So yeah, I have written, repeat, I am a money magnet. It's not exactly what I said, but I couldn't find setting revenue goals anywhere. So, but like, we understand. Next, I want to push my creative boundaries. Again, I feel like once I learn a style of content that is doing well for my audience, okay, like for example, I was one of the first people in India to do informative green screen videos, and that time I was so excited because it really converted for me in terms of growth of followers and stuff like that, and it was really cool. But then eventually everybody started doing it, everybody got onto it, it got old, the audience got bored, and it died. Now after that, I feel like I have not pushed myself creatively to do something that is like wow, like something that I'm like, wow, this is so different, I'm so proud of this. And it's really sucky to be a creative person and not have that creative outlet, because that just makes you irritable, and it also makes me feel like, what are you doing, like you're doing the same thing over and over again. So I really want to push myself creatively. I'm gonna have to bring this board a little higher because my camera doesn't go lower. Next, I really want to hit 300,000 on Instagram and on YouTube. Instagram, we are much closer than we are on YouTube, but I just feel like 1 year is a long enough time, and I'm going to do it this year. Definitely somehow manage it. So I've written thank you for 300k followers, and when I hit 300k on any of these platforms, I'm going to use this creative to thank you guys. Again, numbers is something I used to be super crazy about, like super crazy about. I'm like, एक follower भी नीचे गया तो I'm like, why? But now I've like given up, which is a nice thing, but I feel like I still haven't kept a goal for myself, like a timeline, which I think I should. So I'm gonna add this. And the last thing I want to do is launch a collab with a brand. So I've taken this photo where there are two girls who are ideating something, and I really hope that happens. I want to give you guys a spoiler and say something might be in the pipeline for this already, but I can neither confirm nor deny till it actually happens, and I do want to execute it this year anyhow. We are on to the fourth category, personal life. Now this is going to be a little cheesy. First would be to spend time with family. So I wrote spend time with family on Pinterest, and there were like so many occasions where it was like a family is at like a Thanksgiving table or like a Christmas table with their drinks and the decor and everything, and it didn't really call out to me because that's not my type of family, I guess. And but then I found this little picture of this family who is cuddling together and just talking, and they look very happy. So I think this is going to be my image for spending time with family. Next, we have something that is advised by my doctor, which is meditate. मतलब मेरे को हंसी आ रही है to even put this on the board because I have tried meditating, guys, but like my mind just runs crazy and I can't control that really. But I feel like it's important, I guess. So I really should be doing it and I shouldn't be neglecting it anymore. And I'll do it. I'll try to like breathe slowly and stuff like that, and I'll meditate. So I want to pick up a hobby. I have paintbrushes and stuff like right here. But I do want to pick up a hobby. It can be, I've tried reading. Reading is not for me, but could be badminton, could be pottery. I also want to find something I can do alone, because when you do something with your friends and then and they are not available or they are sick or whatever, it takes away your motivation as well. That's how I used to be with the gym. I used to work out with a friend, and then she kept canning, and it's happened with multiple things like that. So you lose your motivation. It could be dance class. Maybe I could do a dance class. I don't know. So, but something I'm going to do alone so that I can go out and just pick up a hobby and not bed rot. The fourth one is a boring one, but it is important. It's invest better. Now, I have been investing all my money. I'm not like a crazy spender. Honestly, like on a daily basis, I'm not a crazy spender. So I do end up saving a lot of my money. And I have been investing my money, but I just feel like I can do so much better. Like all this while I have been making very safe investments, which is kind of not required at my age. I've been reading up more and learning more about investments. So I just feel like, yeah, I've been investing, but am I investing well? The answer is probably no. So I want to invest better in 2025. And we are on to the last category, which is miscellaneous, just things I really want to do. First is to get 10k steps in. This is a screenshot from my actual phone. Because I did do, like I've started doing 10k steps, but abhi bhi nahi ho raha hai. Matlab on a good day I'm able to do 15k steps also. Like if someone calls me and I'm on the phone, I can like walk and talk, but other than that I don't really end up walking much in the day. So I really want to do 10k steps a day, and hopefully this will help. Next up is get out of the building. I've written it in bold letters, and I've also written alone also if needed. So basically, I love my building. Why? Because my family lives here, my studio is here, my friend lives here, my best friend lives here, my family used to stay here. So COVID was a blast for me personally, because I would just keep running up and down in the building, and I had so many people who I hang out with anyway. Other than going to the gym, I don't leave the building, and it's really sad. So now I have a photo of this girl who's on a date alone. She's not on a date actually, she's just reading a newspaper, but like I just want to get out of the house, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna do that more. Third thing that I've been wanting to do since the longest time, okay, like the longest time, is volunteer somewhere. Because again, this is something I can do over the weekends instead of bed rotting. If you're blessed by the universe, you should give back, and not just in the form of giveaways. You should actually volunteer. So I do my donations here, there, whenever like some appeal comes to me or whatever. That's fair, that's fine, but I really want to like do something by myself. So it's like this little girl with giving high five to other children. I couldn't find a happy volunteering picture, so I want to keep it in the happier space. So hopefully I'll be volunteering this year. Oh my god, we've completely missed one in my personal life aspect, which was the next chapter. Now I feel like I need to change it up a bit in my life, and I guess if you understand, you kind of understand, but I think I'm ready for the next chapter. So let's see if that happens. Okay, so next I've got socialize with others, and this is with regards to work personally for me, because I feel like, and actually personally also, I should be socializing with other people, because in your personal life you have friends who are very close to your heart. You don't find the need to like find other friends, and the same thing has happened to my work. We've got the Mama Girls, we've got Urvi. I've got a couple of people who I actually call friends in the industry, because they're actually very close to my heart and stuff like that. But when they are there at an event, I don't look left, right and go socialize with other people, which is something I've caught myself doing actually. And I was like, who else did you meet at the event? And I'm like, nothing. What is the purpose of the event? Socialize. So you're dressing up, you're going out of your way, you're spending all that money, and you didn't even do anything that you were supposed to do at the event, which is crazy if you think about it. So and that is also because like I've had bad experiences early on when I tried to socialize but people were mean and stuff like that, and I feel like that I should be applying otherwise also in life, where I go ahead and I put myself out there and I make more friends and I make it a point to socialize. And the last thing I've written for myself is let it go. And it's just this girl who's just like looking so peaceful. She's looking so nice. And she's just under the sun and under the trees and she's just let it go. I don't want to be more fierce because I feel like I'm fierce enough. I will come and tell you if you've bothered me, but I don't. And then I just feel guilty or I'll cry about it and I'll just feel more and more upset. I was like, why did I do it at all? So the point is to get rid of that emotion, because if something has bothered you, you must be able to speak about it. And that is my 2025 vision board. Oh my god. I don't know about you, but this process has been very, very therapeutic for me, and I see why people do it. Like, it's so nice to have this laid out right here, and I absolutely love it. It's made me so happy. It's so nice. And that's about it for today's video. I can't believe the year is over. Oh my god. This year's gone by so fast, but it's okay. We've got 2025 coming and I hope we all kill it. Like individually, I hope we all kill it. And that's about it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, then please make sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, comment below and let me know your plans and visions for 2025. Wish you guys a very, very happy new year. But I'll still see you guys next Saturday. Bye.